hear the hiss of the automatic door shutting behind the Rottweiler as he struts into the room with the biggest grins and a large, colorful notebook. The amount of stickers on it would make an elementary school kid jealous. Jealous. Is that glitter? Wow, it is. Container's worth at least.
Sorry I'm late. I had some work for the company to attend to. How's our new recruit doing, Milo?
Milo, I remembered that one. Milo.
About as well as you did on your first training day. Ouch. No broken bones as of yet, however. Well, that's good.
Broken bones?
It's a long story. Long story is he stubbed toe on his way out of training hall. Had to spend several days in an infirmary. Anyways!
He waves the notebook at me.
We have something very important to discuss.
I could honestly use a break. For a week. Teach doesn't seem to think I have earned one yet, though. I can see Milo twitching ever so slightly from the corner of his eye. Of my eye. What about my training? The crow lets out a sigh.
It would appear we are done for today.
Fucking Raul's mouth is just hanging open. Just The past week has been any indication. I think I'm in for another 5 consecutive hours of hearing about Raul's heroic deeds. Fucking uh-oh. So he's a weird mix of Batman and Superman. And Iron Man. It's weird. Like a weird mix of like the dark isolationist mixed with the heroic optimism mixed with the up in front egotism. It's a weird mix. And of course all of the original character like traits that don't stem from anywhere else. Like it's an interesting combination.
Training is important, but so is presentation.
I tilt my head. Presentation?
The people need more than just protectors, Spot. What they need is heroes, icons.
This is where All Might gets mixed into the group.
What they need is a symbol of justice that will strike fear into the heart of every criminal in the city.
I think I know where this is going. Am I getting a costume? This is one of my favorite episodes of Who Wants to Be a Superhero, that Stan Lee reality show where he gets costume designers to upgrade the remaining contestants' costumes that they made at home. I really liked that episode.
You can't fight crime wearing slacks, Duskhound!
His grin widens as he slams the notebook on the nearest flat surface. He's even more excited than he was the other day during my 5-hour orientation. I'm not getting a gimp suit, am I?
I took the liberty of creating some costume designs befitting your new identity.
So that's what he's been so busy with this past week. I wonder he left all the fundamentals of my new job up to Milo. Did you design your own outfit?
Sure did. It's my pride and joy.
Oh no. I figured that'd be more of Milo's area of expertise. I can hear Milo shuffling behind us, putting away our training equipment. I look in his direction. He seems to be dreading this just as much as I am.
I made some revisions for combat effectiveness, but design itself is Master Bravar's. He insisted on it.
Oh no.
You're not getting a carbon copy of mine. I believe a proper outfit should bring out your own unique qualities.
That does nothing to ease my anxiety.
Just keep in mind, none of these are final. We can always make a few little tweaks here and there.
Thank God. All right, show me what you got. Ro leans in close to me, his shoulder touching mine. He's wearing the same cologne as last week in Mrs. De Bruyne. Let's refer to the guide. De Bruyne. De Bruyne? Is it going up? Oh. This is De Bruyne. Mrs. De Bruyne. So he was wearing the same cologne as last week in Mrs. De Bruyne's store. Am I going too O on it? Mrs. De Bruyne's store. I'm also still rolling my tongue in the front of my mouth because I don't know how to... I still don't know how to roll my tongue in the back of my mouth. He opens his notebook and starts flipping through the pages. They're all filled with colorful drawings and pencil, markers, and crayon. The first few pages seem to be filled with prototypes for weapons and gadgets. Soon enough, he gets to the fashion doodles. He's going through them pretty quickly, but honestly, don't look too bad. He's got an eye for style, at least.
Now, seeing as you're new to this, I figured we'd give you plenty of protection and armor. You know, to keep you safe.
Well, that sounds good. I may survive my first field assignment after all. It lands on a page with a drawing of me wearing... Okay, hold up. Let's take this all in. Jesus Christ. Mecha Dog. So we can clearly see Duskhound was not the original name. So Arvonskmer, I don't know what that name is. But so we got a grappling hook, visor with night vision, Stolplancer extra beschirming. I don't know what that means. Man, there were gonna be some guns on the side, on the sides, but those got scrapped. Carbon Underlag. I don't know what that means. Man, I really wish I knew what a lot of this was saying. We got some extra grip boots. Really wants to keep the tongue star. Damn, man. I am stunned. Like, obviously, this is incredibly impractical. This would have to weigh like 500 pounds at least.
I was thinking something that's on the more defensive side, while still terrifying your adversaries.
That's the most over-the-top and ridiculous armor design I've ever seen. Wow, this is quite something. I just realized the Mega Hammer.
Right? How do you like it? Personally, I love the pauldrons. I don't know what the hell a pauldron is, but I'm glad you like them.
He eyes me excitedly, like a kid showing off their latest art project to a parent. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but this isn't gonna go in the fridge anytime soon. Aw, I would put it on the fridge. I'd at least put it on the fridge. I ain't gonna wear that shit, because I don't want to have a fucking dehydration stroke. And I already got back issues, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like the thingies on the boots. What are the thingies? Like blades and spikes? Christ. The I don't fucking know what the hell that says.
You mean axes?
Yeah, wait, those are axes? I mean, don't you think it's maybe, a bit much? Runs a paw across his chin.
I suppose it might be a tad tricky to move around in, yes. Not to worry though, I've thought of everything. I had a feeling you might feel this way, so I took the liberty to draft a few alternate designs. Mind you, they're slightly less developed and refined. This next one has fewer bells and whistles that should let you move more freely.
I was a little worried, and thankfully he's got some self-awareness. I'm sure the next one will be a lot less... Oh my god! A lot less! Full stop! Gonna take this off to take a screen cap. And this is closer to what eventually happens, but my God, vroom. Just the bottom, just vroom. My God. I could look at this all goddamn day. I imagine the bottom word on that list is minimalist or some form of that. I don't know. I don't have a goddamn clue. I wonder if the translate camera can actually work on that. Freedom of movement, lighter, iconic, minimalistic. Holy shit, it did! Okay, what does this say? Unique sole design, yes. And what does this stuff at the bottom left say? Roller skates with rocket propulsion. Honestly, I really like it, but I do understand the hesitation to walk around town looking like the most popular stripper in town. But you would be the most popular stripper in town. I mean, goddamn. What even is this?
Now, this one doesn't have quite as much protection,
How does this offer any protection?
but you'll be fast and flexible enough to dodge any incoming attack. You'll be untouchable.
I'll die of embarrassment before anyone even gets close enough to attack. Assuming anyone would even want to come anywhere remotely near me looking like that. I'm not so sure about this man's sense of style anymore. Do you maybe have something a little more
Modest? Yes. In fact, the next one may be a good middle ground.
I think I felt less scared when I had a pistol pointed at my face.
Behold.
What the fuck? What? You can't be serious. What the fuck, dude? What are you talking about? You can't be... This has gotta be a joke. You can't be serious. What does the left text say? Extremely suitable for work? For undercover work. Typical Batavian true tradition. I mean, one thing, it's adorable. I gotta say that. It is goddamn adorable, but also... Okay, I gotta hear this. I gotta hear what the fuck he says. This is...
I thought instead of something flashy, perhaps something a little more traditional would suit you better. Something typically Batavian.
He looks at me, tail wagging and a big smile on his face. His eyes are twinkling like Lou's when they dig up a famous model's dirtiest secret. Either he's lost it or he's trying to pull some sort of prank. It's a pretty outfit, but I'll leave wearing dresses like this to Willem. I'm not a maid! He looks at me a little more seriously.
Maybe this one's just a bit too ordinary.
What about this is ordinary? He clears his throat.
How about this one?
A loose page falls out of his notebook. Not me in the sketch. It's... This is what people mean when they say fake it till you make it. Look at his fucking face! Look at Alex's fucking face, man!
Oh, how did that get there?
He snatches the page away before I have time to take it all in. I don't think Milo was kidding when he said that the boss was an idealist.
Anyway, here's my final design. This one should have everything.
Please, no more. Is this it? Oh my god. I remember seeing a... Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. There's things I gotta say. I think I saw someone on Twitter like post a picture, like a version of this. I didn't know it would come up or else I would have saved it. Of like a version of this where they really they focused on the ass as... Okay, first that other one with the stripper outfit, and now this one where you're really focusing on the ass. Like, you're not being subtle here, Raul. But I mean, I appreciate it, but Jesus. Second, you're really gonna put the fucking Bravar logo on it. Like, you're not even trying to hide at this point. Light and breathable, typical Alex, I think.
Anyway, Milo says, I'm vetoing this one myself. It's not even your outfit! It's a fashion crime I will not allow. If this one doesn't quite hit the mark either, I'll just have to go back to the drawing board. I actually have a lot of great ideas. We can still try.
No, this man cannot be allowed to continue. I'm putting a stop to this madness right now. Give me that! I yanked the sketchbook from my overly excited boss's hands. Raoul tilts his head and cocks an eyebrow. Marker!
Oh, yes!
He hands me a pink one. Perfect. Do. I flip to the nearest empty page. Clearly, I have to take matters into my own hands.
Well, if you want to sketch out some of your own ideas, be my guest. Let me tell you, though, fashion design is not easy.
Yeah, you demonstrated that clearly enough. I think I got this. Raoul gave me plenty of ideas of what not to do, but there were some golden nuggets in some of the designs. I have some ideas. My hand moves all on its own. A little bit of this, maybe some bling over here, and I'm doing it! I'm doing it, Squidward, or whatever the fuck. I'm in the zone. It's gonna be great. Moments later, I'm pretty sure I've nailed it. Here, this should do. I hand the sketchbook back to Raoul, and he seems genuinely excited.
All right, let's see what you came up with.
I watch him with bated breath. I knew being a vigilante was going to be a tough job, but I had no idea I'd have to avert a disaster of such magnitude this early in my career. At least everything's settled now. Or so I assume. No sooner have I left my guard down than I notice a devilish smirk stretching across Raoul's face. He turns the notebook around and around in his paws.
I see. Perhaps we could reinforce it here, add a splash of color there. Yeah, that should be nice and comfortable. But would it be stretchy enough? Milo, a pen if you please.
Milo tosses him a pen. He catches it without looking and immediately begins scribbling wildly. Are you gonna be alright?
Alright? Please, Spot, you're talking to a 4 times Innovator of the Year winner! My designs are at the heart of this very city. A little outfit doesn't scare me.
The ones I've seen so far scare me plenty. Okay then. Let me know if you need anything. Happy to, He raises a thumb, not even looking in my direction. His tail's wagging so fast, I fear he might take off any second. Help. Milo folds his arms.
No sense getting through to him when he's in a state such as this. Inventor's frenzy.
Does this kind of thing happen often?
Once or twice every few months. Last year he was locked in room for 2 days.
Wow. Must have been important business.
Trying to design robot that makes soup.
Soup?
Had to force lock after Master Brevard set off fire alarm. Took 3 weeks to get tomato stains out of carpet.
Milo shudders, the feather sticking out of the top of his head bobbing left and right like a metronome. 3 sentences, and this story's taken more turns than a roller coaster. Clears his throat.
Fancy coffee or tea? This could take some time.
I don't say no to that. I can run up and make us some.
No need. I will go.
Don't you want to take a break? We were at it for a while. Hell, I'm pretty winded myself. The reason I'm asking is because I could use a change of scenery.
Only thing tired is ear holes from constant talking. Making coffee and tea is one of many duties as a butler. I do not neglect duty.
I just feel bad making you do everything, you know?
I do not feel bad. Get paid plenty for it.
On the other end of the room, the screen flashes. I hear a soft ring. Milo gives a shake of his head while Raoul refuses to look up from his sketching.
Suppose coffee and tea will have to wait.
What's going on?
We have caller. Accept call!
Who it is? Who it is? The screen flashes again. I don't know who this is.
Hi, hello, is this working?
The video call's a little blurry. Can't really tell what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Adjust screen, please. We cannot see you.
Oh, silly me, of course.
There's some more shaking before Fenna's face comes into view. Oh, okay. Her glasses make her eyes look 10 times bigger than they actually look from this angle.
Well, if it isn't Mimi. Your feathers are looking quite radiant today. New shampoo, perhaps?
Did you just say Mimi?
Oh my gosh, Mr. DeRoy is there as well. I see you found the address after all.
Oh, yeah, thanks, I did. Oh, goodness. Mimi?
What is nature of call?
Is Mr. Dawnhound around by any chance? It's quite unlike him not to answer my calls. He's usually so diligent about things.
Mila's eyes flick to Raoul. For a moment, all we can hear is the boss's scribbling.
Preoccupied. Nature of call, please.
Dearest Mimi, have a heart. Life's short enough as it is. One oughtn't... That's a weird fucking word. Oughtn't spend it fussing, fretting, and grumbling. You'll get wrinkles.
Life's too short for frivolities as well. Nature of call.
Now, I called you because we received a very strange card in the post today.
Oh, I think I got that one too. Apparently there's some real estate scam going around.
Oh, with that only true. No, this one came directly from the Saltwater Syndicate.
Oh, fuck. Now, there's a name I hoped I wouldn't hear again. I suppose it was only a matter of time. She holds up a little red piece of paper, no bigger than a credit card. It has a cute little anchor drawn on it.
A calling card.
Yeah! Didn't see him stop sketching or move until he was standing right behind me.
That seems to be the case, yes. Glad you can join us after all, Mr. Dawnhound.
What's it say? She clears her throat.
Ahoy, all me lily-livered mateys at... Fuck, I gotta look at the fucking pronunciation guide. Opproduct. 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 Batten down the hatches for the heist of your measly lives.
Is this a calling card or a movie ad?
The syndicate's coming for ye and yours, and ye best believe will be given no quarter. All ye riches and ours for the taking, and that pretty little dress too.
Impression is frightening.
Oh, I was supposed to be doing an impression the whole time. Damn, I was reading it straight. I thought the joke was that Fenna was going to be reading it straight. Ah, damn it.
Now, the impression was not existent in this reading. I apologize.
Can't disagree there. Well, sorry. They fit all that on a card that small?
Indeed they did. Such pretty handwriting as well. In any case, I trust you understand the predicament I find myself in now.
You need someone on guard duty to prevent the items from being stolen.
I'm surprised he caught all that.
So quick on the uptake. Yes, that is exactly it. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly in a position to contact the authorities directly. We have a new collection on the way, and any scene caused now might be enough to convince our backers to let us go.
So subtlety is name of game.
I don't think you'll find any here. Now with Raoul's tight rubber suit.
What are you thinking, Milo? I suggest doing plainclothes reconnaissance to ascertain threat and secure perimeter before making rash decisions. It could very well be children's prank, but we will have to be ready if situation goes south. Dust count can go.
What?
Are you sure? Come on, Milo, it's just recon. Spot's got eyes and ears, doesn't he? It'll be a good opportunity to see what he's made of. If the syndicate does show up, we'll be right behind him.
He points behind him to the drawing.
I still have a project I need to get back to. Your opinion does count.
My very first mission is to protect millions of euros worth of art. How exactly do I do recon? Our training didn't quite cover that.
Not to worry, Mr. DeRoy. DeRoy.
I'm still getting the hang of it, I'm sorry.
It's actually quite a simple matter. All you need is to scout around the gallery and report any suspicious activity. Keep a particularly close eye on the Money Talks gown. It is easily the single most valuable item in our collection at this time.
You've already had a run-in with a member of the Saltwater Syndicate, though not a particularly gifted one, so you know what to look out for.
They're not all gonna talk like pirates, are they? And if I see anything suspicious, I just report back over the radio?
Precisely. We will monitor the situation and take action when needed. Avoid physical confrontation if possible. You are not ready.
Much as that stings, it's probably true. If I'm just playing undercover security guard, I think that'll be okay.
Wonderful. I'm sure you'll do a splendid job, Mr. Duskhound.
She giggles. Is my codename that funny? All of a sudden I wonder if I should have listened to some of Milo's suggestions after all.
Oh heavens no, it's all just so very exciting. It reminds me of when I first met Mimi. Well then, I shall leave the gallery in your very capable hands.
Oh, that was cool. With that, she closes the call. Milo turns to me immediately.
Before you go, let me give you earpiece for radio contact.
He takes out a little box from one of the large cabinets and hands me a small device. It looks like a regular earbud. It has a small switch and a big button in the middle.
Turn on switch to establish the radio connection. After that, simply push to talk.
I put it in my ear, though I leave it off for now. If I didn't feel like a spy before, I sure as hell do now.
Good luck on the mission, Duskhound. I believe in you.
Arnold gives me a firm pat on the shoulder before returning to his sketchbook. Ooh. Time to go. Time to go. Oh my goodness, it's time to go.